old. Like they got that, like you know what I mean? Like they just rep it. They just keep repping, more repetition with it. Understanding, keep coaching it, keep telling it to them, keep telling it to them. It'll come, like it'll come. Like we'll be getting on this phone call and let us. They get that now. Now
yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
Replace that. One more time.
How many of those conversations do we have before we replace that?
Well, hold on now. If it's a player personnel, I'm not speaking about that now. I'm just talking about as far as the whole what you feel like if it's a player personnel, like it's a problem. I'm like player personnel, like replace that. You know, when you see me pitch.
Replace who?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what they from. I don't know.
I'm saying as far as what you're saying, repeating and saying the same thing over and over.
No, that's just coaching, man.
Coaching. We gonna that's what happens. I'm replace who with what though now?
I'm not trying to figure out that. It's like you're gonna say the same thing.
That's just coaching. And he's like, you do too, and they learn homework. Like it's just reiterating, like that's how kids learn, just off competitive.
Hey, like, we got 10 minutes left, Bobby, so I don't have to repeat it. So 10 minutes left, y'all.
Okay, I see it. Then I'll set up. Let me say this for me.
I'm Bobby calling out. We doing just put
I'm about 2 hours into watching and breaking this down with all one and stuff like that. There ain't one kid that got on this field that consistently did what we do.
Right.
Period. At every position. If you look at this play, CJ did what you wanted him to do. Kimber did what he wanted to do. The only one that just took the wrong person was
CJ fucked Jayson up. They both wrong. CJ supposed to be taking that white helmet out there going to that.
I thought you said okay. I thought you said he was taking him up.
He's supposed to be like Malik, like CJ is right now, out there on that dude over top of him.
Okay. I see what you're saying. I thought you said the inverse. I got you.
So now he had to switch and figure out who he was going to take in his place.
I guess that's I don't fucking know. I guess it's like CJ's always trying to do this. He's always trying to be deeper than he's supposed to. So CJ's the initial fuck up. Jayson saw the fuck up and tried to fix CJ. It looks like.
Unloads to the wideout.
You gotta be careful about breaking on that type of shit. If you see this guy, the deep threat, the ball was not thrown yet. Go back. The ball was not thrown yet. If you see this type of deep threat coming, the ball is not thrown yet. Why are you taking the step up?
Absolutely. You know why? You know why? Because of course the camera is fucking AI based, so it's trying to go towards the fucking people. I wish
it like he running. Okay.
At this point is when it looked like he started advancing.
You gotta wait till he break that line of
What the fuck that quarterback do?
We gotta wait till he break the line of scrimmage then.
And like you said, that's just a good go coaching point because everybody's finally everybody's trained.
Yeah.
To start going in to get the shit.
See. Learning from it. You know what we're looking for now.
Let them cross that damn line of scrimmage. Dingo.
So this, they went for it, got called for a holding, and they eventually got a what's name. So if you look right here, John actually almost got a damn sack on that one. Actually did good, get penetration, getting back there. Still went a little high on his L.
We gotta work on our flow, man, on our fucking pursuit, man. Everybody gotta get there, bro. That's taking all these horrible ass angles to stop.
That's why we gotta keep that horrible.
With the defense getting that stop on fourth down in their opponent territory,
you gotta stay all more better.
An opportunity to come out here, maybe take a shot at this change situation, see if they can catch the defense now.
Like I say, this is real. We see, but this is cool. We see what we need to work on and we work on it if we want to get better.
Right.
Finding some room.
So then we go to right now. This is KMB's third possession. I mean, we're talking about we're still in the first quarter, still 7-0. The first quarter will end after this possession. This right here, we got 3 and out.
Put points on the scoreboard really quickly. Jesse, one touch, one touchdown. Yeah, and I think the
probably about 6 minutes now, Bob.
Probably scripted this game a little bit.
So this is our second possession. This is our second possession on offense.
But he's now earned a lot more carries. You're going to see this guy get force-fed now the rest of the game after that one.
Like I said, this play to John is almost. This is definitely going to be one of John's and his golden man.
Yeah. This play is good.
I don't know what the hell
21 lead, 22 lead.
Yeah. 21-22.
If it's the outside, it's probably 26 power.
Okay. Wait, no,
it ain't motion. They got a motion for the power, don't they, John?
Yeah, they got motion. Oh, no.
Okay, hold on. Well, let's go back. Because he eats off this for everyone, even if it ain't for 2 yards. Every time you call this play, it is a positive. Everything else, we took a tackle for loss.
That's that one you didn't call, yo.
That's the one. That's one with Kimbo get the ball.
Yeah, I went back too far. My bad.
We scored off Dallas, didn't we, Coach John?
Yeah, we scored off Dallas.
Malachi, that was the one that Malachi was motion away from him and leave Malachi backside.
Nah, that's when they motion away from Malachi, leave him backside by himself.
Okay. And what's that? From the wide position, or was he? Yeah, he was the wide.
Yeah, he was the wide. That's why. Malachi the wide. He's going to do Xization on the Z. I don't know what Jason be running out of.
I got you. So you don't want Jalen out there on purple no more? You
I want him to be standing there so he can see. He's not running. He's just out there running.
Okay.
But then
that one we threw that pick, the pass was the Allen Jalen just came across and knocked the ball, hit the ball.
Exactly.
He saw the him and nailed the pick.
Exactly. That's what we can't have him out there.
Okay.
Like that.
This is KMB's third possession. This was a good possession defensive wise.
I think we stopped him right here.
We did stop him.
He's going for a big play downfield.
Got a tackle for loss in the backfield.
He'll be pulled down inside the 10 of the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run.
And these running backs, they practice with receivers.
Lost 2 on that one. The next one is a short game.
Out in space. He knows exactly.
And I don't know why I put some time in between and played. That shit was crazy.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Yeah, we got to work on getting into that huddle and getting the play in and out.
D-line, linebackers, got a good stop right there. In fact, this is one better possessions of defense.
Yeah.
Interiors wise, I felt like, we probably had the best rotation getting them in, getting them out since I've been here. Like really keeping those bodies up fresh. We just gotta identify, like I said, less reps for John and Savin.
Yeah.
To make sure that we keep them as fresh as possible.
Okay.
Did not get an inch. This defense digging in.
This right here, third down.
They'll try to convert from the Wildcats. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he knows.
As you can kind of see, the same thing we talked about.
Dave's got to feel, bro. He got to stop getting blocked. He's the weak point right there at the outside line.
Well, he's not getting no help because in the end, Savin is on the inside.
Yeah.
Right. So you are hit up with him like you a D-tackle.
Yeah.
Right. And so he would love to do this because he's not having to kick step. He's not having to work.
We got 3 people coming in.
Yeah. Right. So this is easy right here.
And he made the extra point without problem. An 84-yard
Running back.
there, and they capped it off
Where
with
you
a
did that
1-yard
back?
punt.
You did put on that play?
Who?
Savin.
Hell no.
No.
Right here.
That's what we just talked about.
Right here.
I didn't see.
And it'll come out to
On the
the
pin.
That's why, hey, we're
Right here. Yeah, right here he's head up. He's playing like he's a D-tackle.
Those before the play started, Bobby.
Fuck it. He got two. He already wrong. He got 2 hands on right there. I see that right there.
Look. He lined up in between the damn ball.
And he is head up. He is head up on that thing.
He's head up.
Like you ready to make a stunt.
He's head up.
to throw. It's Jennings.
There you go.
Got his man. Pick up of 8 now, 2nd and 2.
Like even started.
I want to let y'all know before it's cut off.
Short
She cut off by
passing game
ending late in the game.
because
Click
it
it
helps them
ASAP.
get
Hey, look, let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and send that link now.
This quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can do.
Yeah, see if I can do it for my left. If I can do it for my laptop, so I can try to get that.
There he goes.
Okay, let me get off this first. Let me get out of this and then I'll see y'all.
All right, that's it. We on it ASAP, y'all. We still on it right now. Anything that y'all saw so far that y'all note on or want to discuss or anything so far?
So first down here as they go back to work.
We hit right now, I'm just taking one play at a time right now.
Yeah. Sounds like alignment all the way across the board, defensively to them wide receivers to DNs, whatever. And then once we go and get that alignment straight with the receivers, it's supposed to be numbers, hashes. Numbers, hashes. That's supposed to be their whip. So we got to get them more. And me, of course, because I'm in Indy, I got to get them more lined up right now.
Might be calling a hot route. Throwing Manning. Pocket breaking down. Got his man on the right. He'll be forced out of bounds. He'll mark it at the 13.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Again, it's Brown. Got some room there to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. Now get it down at the 1-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a pretty dumb decision by the opponent to go for it so deep in their own end, and this offense now is making them pay for that. After getting the ball back on the 3rd play of the drive, they're able to run it, get the first down, and stay on the field.
And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It did, Grace, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. The offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism. He's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Looking to pass. It's Jennings. That's caught. It's Knight. Breaks into the open. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They'll run it from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
He'll pull it down and run. And he's dragged down.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
And it puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him in, the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward.
They normally pop up and tell me about that meeting room. My bad.
That just flat.
I'm saying, like, what the hell they had this shit down here?
Coach Bobby had one job, Coach.
My bad. What'd you say, Ty?
We been here.
My bad. I ain't shit. All right, let's get back to the action.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
So we shut them down on this one. Got them a punt. This get us to the end of the first quarter. We ended the first quarter 7-0. Coach Ty down there being hilarious as fuck per usual.
Stay on task, Coach.
All right, that's the end of the the first quarter.
I'm trying to think. Somebody scored a second team.
They've got guys up front that just push.
Oh, right up the middle? No. They needed trips. They needed trips. And there was some bad coverage on that trip.
Hey, that's a punt. That's a kick.
That trip's right. One guy at the top, they made a triangle.
On fourth down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense defines and stands on the result of the play. It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds a man on the left. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Got it in the middle, it's Knight. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown.
There's a crease. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Mustangs. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Using his legs, it's Smothers. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Arch Madness. Bringing the heat. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got it in the middle. It's Wingo. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Longhorns come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Manning. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Takes it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Lost a throw on first down. Looking for a deep man. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, down the stretch we come on what's been a thrilling college football season. Week 11 filled with storylines. We begin with the Texas A&M Aggies taking on the Utah Utes.
Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Right back to it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the Mustangs with the 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Pittman. Touchdown, SMU! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. come the horns. They've got it again on offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. A play-action fake seems simple, but there are some intricacies for the quarterback.
Reese, you're right. The danger for a quarterback in play-action is that you're turning your back to the defense when you're trying to execute the play fake to the running back. So you have no idea what's happening behind you, and you have no presence for where that rush is coming from. All of a sudden, you whip your head back around, and oftentimes it's too late. You saw that right there.
And how about this defense really answering the challenge so far today? This offense, you've seen like last week. I mean, they can throw for touchdowns and big yards and big chunk plays. Defense has answered the call, played the deep ball well, played discipline, making this offense really earn everything they get.
He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Looking downfield, it's Jennings. It's complete on the right side. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And running backs who can add to the passing game, they can be so dangerous because once they get the catch, they're operating in much more open space than they would be on a handoff. And it really also tests the linebackers' coverage ability and those DBs' tackling ability.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these big running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
Handoff from the gun. Maybe a crease. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short, and teams want to make their move in the rankings. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around, and he's left with no option but to throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Quarterback keep. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this. in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Touchdown Mustangs! Gets it into the end zone. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's Arch to throw. And they're not on the same page there.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Using his feet to buy time. And he's going to come up just a tad short. Needed to get the ball to the 35, and they'll mark it at the 34. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Keep it on the ground. It's Brown. And he's not even close to the line to gain, and the defense makes the stop. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it on the counter. Oh, better look out. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The give, and tick, 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 tick. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. A 3rd and long here. They can pick up the 1st down without getting the touchdown. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Buys a little extra time. They keep him out of the end zone. He's run out of bounds at the 5.
And sometimes these QBs, man, you just want them to hang in the pocket maybe just a little bit longer. It's 3rd down. I got a little bit I got to get, and I think he pulls the football down, tries to make a play with his feet, but the defense does their job and forces the 4th down.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Touchdown, Mustangs! And they take it in for 6 more points. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. He'll bring it out. It's Bishop. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Brown. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, it was not a good day. And that was a pretty good run there for the offense. And listen, I know this game's over, but that's what this offense needs a little bit more. They need a little more balance, a little more easy second down situations with some positive runs on first down. They just need something to get them going, some kind of spark. The ground game might be it in the future.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag.
Ready. Flag 14. Flag 14. Hey, move. Ready, go.
They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this...
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.